April 1st, 2021. This is session 1064 of these inner journeys into the station of light. Lani speaking to you, and as usual, in our normal way, we begin this session today by taking in a lovely breath, and as you let it out, let your mind relax and your body relax. You'll feel the relaxation as you take in another lovely breath, and as you let it out very naturally, you find it's very easy to be with me and others in your light essence body in the receiving area of the station of light. Are you aligned and attuned into the space? Breathe it in. And this makes it easy for you to receive what comes forth in this session to you. Welcome to you. And representing all of the dimensional and galactic beings who come forth into the station, we address you also as the galactic being who chose to enter into the physical life stream on Earth in this current phase you are experiencing. When you come forth in this way, you become refreshed. Also, you will be aware that you are going through an analysis as you enter into the streams of energy into this space. The streams of energy come not just from the station of light, but we are a vehicle for the streams of energy through the solar portal and from deeper source creation, all coming through and transformed in the way that you are easily able to adapt to what you are receiving. By your presence here in the station, you are in a more open, receptive state. Therefore, everything that you are receiving in these streams of light patterns, energy and information, are readily received in your energy field, in that greater state of consciousness that is you. We have referred to the edge of your consciousness field in earlier sessions. In bringing this to your attention again, you will be aware that the edge of your consciousness field extends far beyond the planetary system known as Earth, because you are stepping into your galactic form, that greater dimensional aspect of you that exists currently and in alternate current patterns of existence in many spaces throughout other galaxies, which are habitats. Just as Earth is a particular habitat for you in your current phase. In reminding you of this and in bringing you into that stream of energy and information directly to you as an individual, you become aware of your presence in other galactic bases and stations and habitats. It's all relevant, you see, and this is helping you to consolidate the information you have at the edge of your consciousness field. It is called the edge of your consciousness field because it is the layer between the greater field of energy and information that you are familiar with and what you are interpreting with your conscious mind energy field. There is a difference, And the conscious mind is not able to analyze and identify and therefore structure and limit what the greater consciousness field knows is the correct alignment, the positioning, your purpose, and the interaction of you within the greater galactic construction in an energy way, manifesting life. All that you are encompassing and you are encompassed within in the deliverance of these words will be altering your consciousness to bring you directly into a stronger communication with the galactic beings here to support you and to support Earth as it expands. The expansion of Earth consciousness is important because of the influence it has on other dimensional galactic stations. And these are many. They are in many ways not named or identified by you. That would only be necessary if you are working in the far dimensional starscapes on your journey. But currently, your present focus is the work you are carrying out and the energy you are bringing in to the Earth station and the many different bases that exist within and around the Earth. This is the opportunity again for those of you who are active within some of those to strengthen your connection, to enter within some stations. Some of those could be within the water, within mountains, within the other dimensional existence of the domed cities of light. Domed in the sense that because of the powerful state of consciousness in those light cities, it appears that they are in a separate sphere. And there are many other bases that you could be involved in within dense forested areas, many spaces, many of them within the Earth space. Now, that is not so important for you in terms of your personal clearance and presenting yourself as a clear being of light, fully activated within the blueprint for the overall expansion of consciousness. As you facilitate more of this in your current life phase, you are constantly needing to refresh yourself within the blueprint pattern and your point of origin. You would understand that while there is the holistic blueprint for humanity, as an individual, your holistic blueprint contains your particular purpose. It contains what is needed for you to support you and sustain you. You will be responding to this in your energetic presentation of your energy self here, so that fully activates and absorbs the energy codes. All that those codes are And they are multi-levels, multi-dimensional aspects to those encoded pockets of energy and information as part of your blueprint that you are integrating and synchronizing into the aspects of you that in turn are already synchronizing that within the physical cellular pattern. So it is important for you to realize this, and we have been focusing on this. We understand that many of you desire to know outcomes and the specific work that the various command beings are working as they encircle your planet and continue the movement of energy codes and shifting of energy that's no longer needed. These are very detailed patterns, and in your greater consciousness field you already know what is being activated and achieved and the purpose for all of that. You are within the field of consciousness with the various galactic beings who support you and work with you, who are energizing more of the energies within the matrix around Earth, infusing it with the greater light field of the dimensional cities of light. In this way, you and many others are now experiencing a clearance of patterns that had previously been distorting your energy field and therefore the layers of your physicality. And this has been affecting all of the beings around the planet. So we are talking to you about levels of energy that are metaphysical, so they are greater than your physical sciences currently, who are very busy working in different modalities. The overriding, enveloping energy matrix from source creation is available to all of you to access. Every time you access it with the intention of expansion of consciousness and clearing older patterns, then you are bringing in this greater energy field matrix, and this is in place. There are many connecting plugs or nodes, we refer to them as, to be more clearly synchronized, coming into the better alignment to facilitate everything that we are bringing to you. So it is already happening in many places around your world and in many places around your personal individual world. Continue to allow this synchronization of all that is you within the greater aspect of you, of your original state of existence, and that original blueprint that now you work with more strongly. There are many beings who are observing movements around the planet, intentions and constructs, and how the manifestation of light workers are actively grounding the energy, manifesting it in ways to facilitate help. Now, we do say that many of those beings on earth are working entirely from a thought conscious mind process, which again is conditioned and affected by that lower energetic field. Be aware of this. Be aware that the ones you need to be listening to or drawing around you are the ones who are coming from a true point of knowing, and you will see, you will know when they are clearly drawing upon the energy from source creation through the pure blueprint. Even as we bring this to you, this is coming in more strongly to many of those ones around the planet. It is simple. It does not need to be complicated or over-analyzed or have a long list of instructions to follow. You know this because this is within you, to align completely to that point of origin from source creation. So this is the energy deliverance necessary for you currently, and this moves out of the construct you know as time. It is always available for you to receive and to expand upon and refresh yourself within. This I leave with you. Aurum out. And to coming to address you in this moment, all of you gathered here, with grateful thanks to Commander Aurum and everything that is presented. Now, what you are receiving is also strengthened because it is part of the overall agreement with the Council of Light and all of the galactic beings. So I'm addressing you because I have experienced and am experiencing and will experience existence in an underground base within the surface of the planet beneath that. And so I understand the necessity for all of the energy to completely be flowing freely through all of the elements that is known as the planet and through all of the elements that are known as you as a biological energy being, with all of the flows of energy, working with that energy known as the plasma field, which functions throughout the galaxies. It is another level of existence and energy field that is part of the natural blueprint of life. Bring all of this into you as I bring your focus back to being in the receiving area of the station of light. We confirm to you, you are expanding in the light fields. Enter out. Thank you. Lani speaking to you again. And I simply remind you now to take in a lovely breath as you integrate and synchronize with everything you've received in this session. And breathe this into your body with a simple, gentle breath. Even as you breathe out, you are bringing it deeply into the body. Allow all of this to unfold more for you as each day goes by. Affirming to you your placement on earth as a loving being of light. And you can trust yourself. This ends this session through the Omega Communications portal today. Love and light to you.